Greg, what the hell are we going to do with the Rooney Rule? How do you fix something that doesn't appear like it can be fixed? When Roger Goodell is being asked, he's saying we've got a lot of work to do. It's been 20 years that they've had this rule, this cycle. Now, I would understand how anybody listening to this, right, would say to themselves some form of, what, every cycle I have to hire a minority? I'm obligated, or this is going to come up? But the commissioner is putting his voice on, yeah, I know this is a problem. I know we have a lot of work to do. I know that the thing that and I don't think he's doing it just because of optics. I think he is trying to figure out how to fix this. And what just ends up happening every single time is a white owner ends up getting into interviews with people he either knows or commonalities, or most of his circle is also other white people. And so what ends up happening is the recommendations that come from people who just have commonalities. It doesn't have to be an outright racism as much as it is just a problem that keeps a race from getting into a position of power more often, because so many of the interviews are clearly bogus. Like it's just bullshit interviews that honestly are insulting 20 years in to people who are going in when they know they don't have a chance whatsoever to get the interview. So the only reason they take the interview is so they can practice interviewing.
Right, which in and of itself is not a terrible thing. And another advantage of it is if you're a minority candidate for head coach, for example, and you interview in this cycle with two different teams, let's say, a year from now, you have that on your resume. Like you have been interviewed for the head coaching position, which increases the likelihood that you'll continue to be interviewed because you've had that experience before. So in the long term, I think it does help, even when you're 0 for 10 hiring a minority head coach in this particular cycle. You've given the opportunity to be interviewed to so many minority coaches that in the long term, that doesn't hurt. That helps.
Okay, but it's not good enough, right?
It's not good enough.
And if Goodell knows it, do you think he's just saying, you don't think, I believe him. I actually, I am in a position where I tend to be just generally skeptical of all power.